So the painting we're looking at is The City Rises, a 1911 oil painting by Umberto Boccioni. It was one of his first large-scale futurist works, and it's a drastic departure from his previous impressionist works. Now, the picture in this video really doesn't do it anywhere near justice, and you'll see what I mean when you see what the actual painting. Now, this is one of my favorite paintings in the world. It hits you immediately when you walk into the gallery because of its sheer size and the incredible sense of just sweeping dynamism it gives off. First and foremost, this painting is a wonderful example of futurism and could practically be the poster child for it. Boccioni, the artist, was perhaps the most prominent and influential painter of the movement and co-authored its manifesto. The subject matter is pretty typical of a futurist work, as laborers and de-suburban just surge across the foreground in front of factories and crowds and trains. He really just masterfully walks this line of having each figure be its own versus blending them all into this one great wave of motion. Everything seems to just dissolve into everything else to an absolutely fantastic effect. Boccioni will later take this idea and explore it even further in his later paintings like Dynamism of a Cyclist or The Laugh, and he factors in a little bit of cubism into that. I'll get that later. Although this painting lacks the cubist element that of futurism that can be seen in Boccioni's later works like Dynamism of a Soccer Player or The Street Enters the House, it's certainly heavy on the impressionism end. Boccioni imbues the painting with the sense of energy central to futurism through his use of simultaneous contrast to create the wonderful vibrant colors, and his use of short gestural brushstrokes to really round everything off and just give it this surging sense of direction. However, he does replace the often peaceful sense of impressionism with a fury and whirlwind dynamism that makes it just this love letter to industry that you see so often in futurism. It's very early futurism, and Boccioni will develop a more cubism-heavy and abstract style, attempting just to depict pure energy the later he goes. But much of the style is already materialized, and this painting just radiates energy as effectively as any of his later works.